Hi, I'm Jamie, Group Head of Organic Search at Connective 3.
And I'm Elle, Head of Content Strategy.
So what we're going to talk to you today is about how the two teams work together within organic search. So we've got SEO strategy and content strategy. There's a lot of crossovers between how the two teams work together and a lot of the work that they undertake. And we really just wanted to sort of explain how the teams work together, work that's undertaken, and the different responsibilities as well. Within the team, we've got a range of different roles. So we've got organic strategists, and their responsibilities are working really closely with clients to understand the objectives of the business, the objectives of the campaign, and how we can put together a strategy that's ultimately going to deliver that growth. We also have organic execs who support that strategy and work closely with the strategists in terms of executing. And then on the content side,
so we've got content strategists and senior strategists. So they essentially do anything to do with strategy for content. So looking at new ideas, auditing existing content and seeing what we can improve. And then we've got the writers who go ahead and implement it. So whether it's creating new blog content, new landing pages, or it could be that actually we're just optimizing content on site and weaving in keywords and internal links.
Yeah, so I guess the best way to explain how the teams work together is really how we would start to work with a brand new client. So if it was day one and we've just taken the client on board, ultimately what we want to do is understand how we can drive growth for that client. So working really closely with the client team to understand their objectives, their goals as a business, and how that filters down into their organic search performance. So that's really something that we'd aim to establish as a team, all the way through from our client directors and client services team down to organic strats and content strats as well. And then within the actual team itself, the responsibilities would sort of split slightly. So the organic strategist and the organic exec would go away and put together a formulated plan around how that growth is going to be achieved. So more commercially focused keyword research, competitor analysis, customer analysis, ultimately understanding where does the client currently sit within the market and where are the growth opportunities, identifying which keywords we want to target across a period of maybe 3, 6, or perhaps 12 months, and also which landing pages commercially we want to target those keywords around, because that's fundamentally going to drive sales, revenue, or perhaps inquiries for that client, depending on exactly what they're wanting to achieve. And then that's where we'd really start to work closely and collaboratively with the content team.
So kind of a key thing that we do for any client when we first start working with them is doing a content audit, usually across all their informational content. So looking at guides or blogs and just kind of seeing like, what kind of keywords are they ranking for? What keywords could they rank for? Looking, like I say, sort of very informational, long tail keywords rather than the commercial keywords the SEO guys focus on. Looking at things like referring domains, word count, conversions, that kind of thing. And we can then make our own recommendations and work through the informational side of things. But we also want to create new content too. And often the landing pages that the SEO guys have passed over to us. So when it comes to landing pages, we've got those keywords that they've given us, but we then essentially look at competitors and see what kind of content is on that page, what information they're including, how is the template set up, and we can then write the content based on that. But also kind of one way we sort of work together is any kind of focus areas that the SEO team give us, we can then implement that in all of our new content. So for example, we work with a flooring client, and one of their focuses a few months ago was on laminate flooring. So by having that insight from the organic strategist, it meant that we could then look at all the informational keywords and searches around laminate flooring and then create new guides that target those keywords, and it gives us internal linking opportunities to go back to those landing pages, just making sure that all of our strategies are aligned.
So hopefully that's given you a really good view of the different structures within the team, roles and responsibilities, and how the team works very closely together to drive strategies and drive growth for our clients.
If that sounds really interesting to you and you'd love to start a career either in SEO or content, then just head over to our vacancies page.